Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome if you are new, welcome back. You might be wondering what I'm doing here because about 6 months ago I posted this video where I announced that I'm going to quit YouTube. And obviously I did change my mind since I am here right now. So I wanted to sit here and do a get ready with me and try to explain why I think I changed my mind and what I want to do in future with my channel. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm just going to put on makeup. I don't even know where to start. Maybe I will start by saying that I think that instead of just like declaring that I'm going to quit altogether, I think I should have came here in front of the camera and say that I need to take a break, a longer break, and figure things out. Because in summer I really felt that I'm not happy doing YouTube and I was kind of like going back and forth if I want to take a longer break or if I just want to quit. So, you know, I think what really happened is that I wasn't quite myself back in the summer when I made the decision. Those of you who have been watching my videos probably know that I have gotten 2 children. So my daughter Sara is 2 years and 1 month old and my son Alvar is 7 months old. So I got pregnant with Sara back in spring of 2021 and it was a full 9-month pregnancy. Then I was 9 months not pregnant and got pregnant again with Alvar. You know, don't get me wrong, my pregnancies have gone really well. I am grateful to have 2 healthy pregnancies and babies, but pregnancy is not something I enjoy. I know there are some women who like thrive during pregnancy, like they feel so beautiful and amazing and they enjoy that. I really do not. And even if there wasn't anything too challenging what comes to my health, I still felt really off during that time. Like I kind of lose interest in the things that I normally do enjoy, makeup and beauty and all of that, and also like fashion and my style. It's something that I do really much enjoy, but during pregnancies I have just been not that much into it. What comes to makeup, I have just wanted to put on a really basic makeup look and not have to worry about it. And obviously style wise the main priority while being pregnant is being comfortable. So it has been a time where I have felt kinda off. After my daughter was born I also took a little bit longer break from YouTube. So it was maybe 4 or 5 months that I took break. And now it was again after my son was born that I just, you know, felt that I don't want to do videos. Now some time has passed since my son was born and I am starting to feel kind of like myself again. Like I'm really starting to enjoy makeup and style. I don't want to say necessarily fashion, I'm not that much into fashion. Like I don't care what is going on the runway and I typically don't really fall into trends. But yeah, now I have been kind of like more into style and makeup and also watching that kind of content on YouTube. And I have started missing videos. For me, YouTube has never really been something that I want to really grow my channel a lot. I am grateful if it grows, but my goal has never been to become a beauty guru or, you know, get stuff sent in PR or anything. I think my channel has been kind of like my beauty and style diary and I want to keep it that way. That being said, I think one issue that I had back in the summer and for a longer time I guess was that I was in some sort of a content rut, if you can say so. So I was feeling a little bit bored with the type of content that I was putting out. Now my content was mainly project panning and also some low-buy content, like low-buy, no-buy, that kind of stuff. I did sprinkle some kind of like fashion or style content here and there. So I, for example, shared with you some clothes that I had purchased last spring. But the focus has been really heavily on makeup, and I don't necessarily want my channel to be only a makeup channel. I was doing a lot of project pans and no buys, as I said, and although I love that kind of content, I enjoy doing it myself and I do enjoy watching that kind of content. The issue for me kind of was that, well, first of all, if you do too many project pans, you get really overwhelmed by the products, and I think that's something that a lot of us project panners have experienced. But also, if you do a lot of project pans, the updates will so quickly take over your whole filming calendar. So I felt that I'm only able to really film different update videos, and there's not really room for me to be creative with content. Okay, so I am still working on my Too Faced chocolate bar palette. There are still some shades that I want to finish from here, and I'm going to film a Panto's eyeshadows update next week, where I will show you where I am and my goals. But what I have been recently doing is that I do use eyeshadows from here as my bronzer, so I'm going to do that next, and sometimes it works better, other times it can look a little bit patchy, so just warning. So I don't want my channel only be like project pan updates, and also I do want to film more style videos. Like, I have been absolutely loving the content from Vicki Louise. Like, she has been my favorite recently. I watched all of her videos. She posts a lot of makeup content, like project panning. She just started a new Pantone palette challenge, and also she went on a beauty replacements only no buy, I think. So there is a lot of makeup content, but also she does a lot of videos where she's just trying to find out her style. Like, she has been talking about the color season analysis and Keepy ID and that kind of stuff. I did film last spring or early summer maybe a video about color season analysis, so I got my colors analyzed, and turns out I am warm autumn. So that's something I have done, but I also would love to find my Keepy ID and maybe Kitchener essences and stuff like that. Now that I'm not pregnant anymore, like, I have been so curious about those things for a while, but of course pregnancy is not necessarily the best time trying to figure out like your body type. I don't know what kind of content I will do. Like, I would love to do kind of like a mix of style and beauty, because for me makeup, it is like part of my style, but it's only one part. I wouldn't say that I love makeup more than clothing. Like, I do enjoy both equally, I think. And when it comes to both of those things, makeup and clothing, for me it is important to try to be more mindful. Well, I would say that I have been pretty mindful consumer for the past few years at least. For sure, back in the days I was a real shopaholic when it came to like beauty and fashion. I did buy a lot of fast fashion. I worked in a fast fashion store. Occasionally I do still work in a fast fashion store, but it's, I don't know if somebody from my work is watching this. I don't think so. I don't really think anyone knows about the channel, but it is something that I feel really conflicted about, and I don't really buy much from there myself, apart from like underwear maybe. So yeah, but that's that. However, what comes to clothing, what I have been really much into is second-hand shopping. I go to school in this town called Hämeenlinna, and at the moment I do study completely from home, but I do go there sometimes thrifting, because there are some amazing thrift stores at Hämeenlinna. I guess my, shopaholic behavior has maybe transferred a little bit towards the second-hand shopping, but I try to be really mindful about the things that I purchase. And yeah, thankfully I can also purchase for my children, so not only for myself, but I just love to go to thrift stores and try to find something for a good price and something that really fits my style. I try to be more mindful. Also, when it comes to makeup, I don't necessarily know if I want to be like a true minimalist. There totally has been times when I have wanted to be like extreme minimalist, almost like have one eyeshadow palette and call it a day. Like I want to have small and curated collection. I feel my collection is right now really manageable. I will film a makeup inventory at some point, like in a couple of weeks maybe. I have been doing some decluttering. Like I have, for example, decluttered almost all of my cool toned makeup. You know, when it comes to stuff like color analysis, you do you. Like for example, black is a color that is not recommended for warm autumns. I do still wear a ton of black, like on my outfits, because I love that. It makes me happy. So if you love makeup that is not in your color palette, you can wear it. But you know, the point is that I have never felt beautiful in cool toned makeup. What was I even saying? I'm sorry if I'm like all over the place. It feels kind of weird to be filming. I feel surprisingly natural in front of the camera, but I need to practice filming again, I guess. So yes, I do try to be a more mindful consumer nowadays. And you know, I guess I have kind of like been on that path ever since of my no-buy year in 2019, which I can't believe it has been 5 years since then. I remember I filmed the entire process. My channel was pretty new back then. But yeah, after that there has been times when, you know, shopping has maybe been a little bit more out of control, and then there has been times when it has been really in control. But I feel that I have really achieved a point where I don't need to be on an official no-buy. But I would say that I am kind of like on a low-buy lifestyle, and I for sure do want to film some content related to that. Anyways, then let's move on to eyeshadow. I'm going to also create the eyeshadow look from the chocolate bar palette. Okay, so something that I did want to kind of like talk about now that I'm creating my eyeshadow look is that, you know, when I quit filming back in summer, I felt that I'm not really enjoying project panning. Don't get me wrong, I really love panning community, and I love panning and I will keep doing it myself, but I was kind of like forcing myself, for example, to wear more makeup what I wanted. I wouldn't say I overused the products, but for example, during my pregnancies, I just wanted to create a really basic look with no eyeshadow. But then, because I was doing a painted palette, I forced myself to wear eyeshadow, and then, you know, I feel my eyeshadow skills there like back from like 2016, 2017, when I used to do like really strong eye makeup. I don't like that kind of look on myself anymore, and now I'm kind of like trying to practice a way more lightweight looks, and looks that are kind of like natural. Obviously, if you're doing project panning, the stronger the eyeshadow look, the more product you use, and the better progress you make. So that's something I don't necessarily want to really do anymore. I don't want to force myself to wear heavier makeup just for the sake of panning. I'm just going to create the kind of makeup looks that I want, and if there becomes a time when I don't want to wear any eyeshadow, then I'm not going to do it, and then there's no progress in my project pans, and then that's okay. Like, even if I start filming again, I never again want to force myself to wear a makeup look that I don't want to be wearing. Because for me, the point for me is not to just use my products as quickly as possible. Although I love panning, but I still want to enjoy the looks that I do. Yeah, I'm wondering if there is something else that I wanted to say. Maybe I will talk about some other, like some project pans that I'm thinking of doing. So I have been doing some panning on Instagram, and some of the projects I will continue, but not all. I am still working on the Too Faced chocolate bar. It is my painted palette. There's a few more shades that I want to finish, but I hope I could finish them by midway through the year and then take a break from painted palette. I'm also doing a Pantos eyeshadows, and I'm actually, as a lid shade, I'm going to use from the Huda Beauty Toffee Brown Obsessions palette this light gold over here on the inner half of my lid. My goal is with my newer eyeshadows to use them 10 times and with the older eyeshadows to hit pan. I think that is fair to have the pan focus on the older eyeshadows. But my Pan That palette and Pan Those eyeshadows updates I'm going to film together because I'm not planning on doing the Pan That palette for the entire year. I have been doing since fall this project where I'm trying to pan some lip products. So it's kind of like a combination of lip product low-buy and project pan. When I started the project I had I think 27 lip products in my collection, and the rule it was that 3 out 1 in until I get under 20, and after that 2 out 1 in until I get to 10. However, I don't think I'm going to continue that project because when I still did videos about a year ago, I did start filming these seasonal lip product usage videos and I really loved them. So I tracked the usage on all of my lip products and I wanted to see like how many times I use each of the lip products and if I'm able to make any progress and all of that. So that's for sure something I want to continue rather than doing like a separate project pan. In the end of March, in the beginning of April, there will be the first update to that. I'm going to do seasonal updates or quarterly updates, I should say. There are some lip products where I do have heavier focus on. I think lip products are something that I want to be on a no-buy until I get to 20. What other projects? Project polish. My goal is to finish my entire nail polish collection because I would love to get acrylics or like, you know, short acrylics. I cannot justify getting that before my entire nail polish collection is panned. Maybe I could leave 1 nail polish for my 2 nails. I am doing a project polish and I think I do want to film that and film updates just whenever I have finished something. But yeah, I will film an update to that. When I have time. It's not really on the top of my priority list at the moment. I will apply mascara off camera so that I don't create a huge mess and then I will be back. I think my makeup look is ready apart from the setting spray and lip product, but I wanted to quickly talk about another project that I recently started but I don't think I necessarily want to continue. So it is like a rolling project pan for other products than lip products and eyeshadows. So basically cheek products, complexion products. Also I have a perfume in that. And while I still want to work on those products, I don't necessarily want to make it a, you know, project pan here on my channel. Because again, I don't want to feel obligated to film updates regularly. Yeah, you will see those products if I happen to film an empties video, if I finish them. I'm not sure if I'm going to do empties videos. I think I maybe want to do them. But yeah, I'm going to apply a combination of a lip liner and lip gloss. This lip gloss is probably the most cool toned lip product I have left in my collection. It is way too cool toned for me, I feel. I'm trying to finish it and, you know, it's quite close being done. This for sure will be finished by the first check-in in my lip product tracking. But yeah, then I'm going to finish the look with some setting spray and then I will do something to my hair and I will be back for final words. Okay, so I'm just going to leave my hair down open like this and I'm not going to bother like making it straight or anything. As you can see, I have gone way darker with my hair and I'm kind of facing a hair crisis. Like I'm totally over of the platinum blonde thing that I was doing for years. But then I think I went way too dark. Like it just felt and looked really harsh on me how dark my hair was. Then I tried a red hair. That wasn't really it because although my skin is really warm, it's still so far away from my natural hair color that it felt kind of off. So now I'm kind of like in a process of going a little bit lighter, but we are not there yet. I would maybe want to have like blonde lengths and then darker roots. I had to cut quite a bit of my hair, it was in such a bad shape. Also, I was dealing with like postpartum hair loss after both of my children, so these are like the hair growing back from the hair loss after my daughter, and now the hair loss after my son was born has stopped and the hair is growing back, and I do have these baby hairs here, so I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's just my hair is a mess and I don't know what to do with it, but I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, that is really everything for today. I would really love it if you subscribed, if you do want to follow kind of like my beauty style journey. For right now, I think I want to try to post about once a week. I think that's everything for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you understand that I did change my mind, and you know, that I necessarily wasn't feeling like myself when I made the decision to quit in the first place. Maybe I rushed a little bit, but anyways, I'm back now, and yeah, thanks for watching.